Let's explore the shadow greed today. What is a greed? How it is controlling your life and how you can deal with it. Hi, my beautiful souls. I am Bitika. Welcome to my channel Divine Healing. Today we will explore greed, the shadow of greed. And before starting the video, let me give you a disclaimer. The purpose of making these videos is to bring awareness to you. Because in awareness, you will not be controlled by the unconscious pattern of your life. Greed, ego, fear, these are all your unconscious patterns. But awareness will help you to see them as it is, and you will find solution to your life problems as well. And yes, I've also explored the idea of ego and fear in my other videos. You can check out the link of the video in the description. Now today, let's talk about greed. What is a greed? Greed is the hunger for more and more. The more you have it, you want it more. And it's like an infinite well. It says that human mind greed is like an infinite well. You will put on water into it and it will never overflow. It will ask for more and more and more. So that is greed. And greed sometimes binds us from not feeling gratitude towards what we already have. And in that binding, it creates the loop of dissatisfaction because you're never satisfied. A person who is in total gratitude mode in whatever they have, that creates satisfaction. So greed creates satisfaction is a illusion. Greed will create more dissatisfaction. On the other hand, if you're greedy about something and you receive something, if you're content, happy and in gratitude mode, you receive more automatically. But the purpose of greed is to generate dissatisfaction. And with that dissatisfaction, it will never let you feel happy, gratitude and peaceful with whatever you just receive. Your mind will always be like, what's next? What's next? So you achieved 1 million subscriber and you'll be like, when I will receive 10 million subscriber? If you're happy about your 1 million subscriber, or if you're happy about your just 100 subscriber, it multiplies automatically. You get more inspiration to work more for even 100 people. But if your focus is always on when is the more and more is coming, until the more is coming, I am not satisfied. Until the thing I wanted to be this much, I am not satisfied. And then that much arrives, you're still not happy. That's greed. A lot of people will argue that with greed, you actually can grow a lot in life. With greed, you cannot grow. You cannot. Because you cannot see the growth. Even if you're growing, greed will not let you see your growth. What's the purpose of growth when you cannot observe it, when you cannot experience it, feel it, enjoy it? Because greed will never let you enjoy your success, the growth. It's not always about the process of growth, like, oh, I'm going from point A to point B. It's also about enjoying the moment I reach point B. Because the moment you will reach to the point B, greed be like, when is the point C? So yes, that is the purpose of greed. Now let's see how it is controlling our life. Greed will let you chase accumulation rather than fulfillment. It will force you to keep on accumulating one after another. And it will never give you the scope to enjoy it. That's its first work of it. Second, it will always breed fear of losing. So let's take an example. You reached to a point of success point A. So it will tell you that if you don't work more, if you don't do more, if you don't if you don't have the hunger for more, you might lose the point A. So instead of just sitting here and enjoying your point A, move on to point B. But on the other hand, if you just settle down with the point A, feel gratitude about it, feel happy about it, and like, okay, let me just enjoy it for at least 1 month, and then I will plan what's next. That's when you have settled, that's when you have observed, experienced your growth. That's when fear, anxiety will not come up of losing the position. Because once you have experienced something, you're like, yeah, I have the satisfaction. But greed will not let you. Greed will like, no, don't settle for this. Move on, go. It's okay not to settle. You can move on, but why not do just for the moment, for at least a week I can experience this satisfaction? Because you have to cultivate satisfaction in the process of accumulation of your goal. If you don't cultivate satisfaction in the accumulation of your goal, when you reach the ultimate, like you have an ultimate point of success, you will feel that success will feel so much frustrating, so much tiring. Because all this way from point A to point Z, your ultimate success point, what you did, you have just beaten yourself up. You have not practiced gratitude. You have not experienced every stage of it. And it can be anything. It can be a relationship also. We are always focused the moment you enter a relationship when we will get married. What about the process? What about the timing we are spending together? What about the friendship? What about the time we spend? I have somebody who I can share my thoughts. If you have somebody, are you feeling gratitude that at least I have somebody at the end of the day who I can share my thoughts with? There are so many people who don't have. You're always focusing on, okay, fine, you have given me a commitment, when will be the marriage? Because when you'll give me the marriage, I will be satisfied. And finally, you got the commitment of marriage. When are you going to marry me? What is the date? Which year? Which month? And when the marriage is fixed, you're constantly in greed, like how the marriage will be, how it should be. And when you're married, you'll be like, what's next? So where are you enjoying the process? Where is the experience? Is life is all about switching from one place to another, switching from one after one after one, not experiencing each individual success? This is great. Now let's see how you can actually deal with it in your practical life. First and foremost, and very simple, practice gratitude daily for everything you have right now. The job that you have, the work that you have, the business that you have, not what you're getting, what you have. That at least I have a job that gives me a money every month. At least I have a business at least I have my hobby that I make money with. If you're a creative person and you make money out of it, at least I have it. That's my dream that I'm doing. Gratitude for just having. Gratitude for just having a partner. Gratitude for just having the family that you live with. They can be toxic, but just having gratitude. Because in gratitude mode, the fog of our mind removes. We see things in a much more wider perspective with gratitude. So first and foremost, in order to control greed, not control, in order to deal with greed cannot survive in gratitude. And in gratitude, you multiply your next need, not greed, in a much more faster way, much more peaceful way. Second, simplify your life. Whatever position you are in right now, you can be a very big personality or you can be somebody not that big personality, whatever, in whichever state you are, simplify your life. The more you will simplify your life, your definition of simplification of life should come from your inner guidance. I am not going to guide you, but ask yourself, enough. This much food is enough. I don't need to drag it. This much clothing is enough. I don't need to drag it. The unnecessary need, the unnecessary want for more and more and more. So you have 2 foundations from different brands and you need another foundation from another brand because you just saw it launched in some website. Isn't that great? Let me finish off this because this 2 product will be finished. This 2 product will be outdated within some months. So we discard a lot of our cosmetics product, our dresses, because we don't wear it, because the greed always want to fill some void. So that's called simplification. If I buy a foundation or if I buy a cream, I will finish it off and then I will buy another brand or another one. Not just adding up again and again and again. Because that's greed unconsciously controlling your life, creating a pattern in your life. It's just not a matter of cream, because that cream is a prototype. That cream, buying that cream or buying that foundation is actually, the skin foundations is actually creating a pattern for other things in life. Relationships, career. That's greed. Simplify your life. And third, understand and observe the source of your cravings, where your cravings are coming from. That's important. If you really need to deal with greed, you have to understand what you crave for in life, where it is coming from. Because craving comes from emptiness. Anything that you crave for, there is an empty or a void. That void needs to be filled. And greed is telling you, if you buy this more, if you do this more, if you go to that person more, your void will be filled. And for some reason, it's not happening. The cravings, the craziness become more prominent. And the work of greed is to just, push you. That not so good friend who always push you to do wrong things in life, that's greed. You're like, take one drugs. It's okay, no problem. That is greed. That's your friend who is not healthy for you. Greed is that friend who is not healthy for you. And the more you understand your cravings, your insecurities, your need for more and more and more, because certainly you don't need for more. If you have a cream from a brand that is working well with your skin, why do you want to buy another one? Right? So it's okay to have more than our needs, because we also prefer luxury. But when luxury, we splurge on luxury, more and more luxury, more, that's greed. And that will unconsciously lead your life, control your life. You are thinking it's just the outside products or the items, the materials. The material is actually a proof to the subconscious that, oh, this person needs these much materials so much. That means in emotionally also she need or he need a lot of things from other people. So let's just push them towards craving that person, that relationship, that, everything. I hope this video will bring awareness to you, what you're doing right now, the source of all your problems in life. Because when you know your shadows, you will be able to know where are the source of my problems. It's not always about solving the problem. It's about knowing the source of your problems, that where it will dissolve, and that only you can do it by your awareness. And yes, I am always there for you all. If you need my personal guidance, you can reach out to me on this email ID flashing on your screen. I have a 4-week and a 12-week coaching program. You can join my programs for a total transformation. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing my channels. And I'm sure this video will bring a lot of awareness into your life. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Love and light. Bye-bye.